Hello there and very good afternoon, and you're joining us on MTV Sports on our lunchtime news. Well, first we'll take a look at your headlines. Special protection for Sri Lankan institutions in Tamil Nadu. Body of an airman found on the Bambalapitiya beach. A forest fire near Los Angeles, California spreads to 4,000 acres. Well, we'll first take a look at your stories in detail. Sri Lanka's High Commission in India says that special security will be provided to several Sri Lankan institutions in Chennai, including the Mahabodhi Society. Deputy High Commissioner in Chennai, A. Rajakaruna, noted that a special security plan will be implemented with the assistance of the Indian Police and Army. He added that Sri Lankan institutions in the area will continue to operate as usual. The Deputy High Commissioner went on to note that the group of Sri Lankans who have been seeking refuge at a building close to the temple in Tanjavur in Tamil Nadu will be flown back to Sri Lanka. He said that 2 officers from the High Commission have been sent to the area to look into the well-being of the Sri Lankans. The Deputy High Commissioner added that 184 Sri Lankans are being housed at a secure location following several threats. The body that was discovered among the rocks on the Bambalapitiya beach has been identified as that of a member of the Air Force. The police stated that the deceased is a 21-year-old resident of the Kanideniyavala area in Kandy. The body was discovered on the beach close to the Strawberry Gardens in Bambalapitiya this morning. The police are conducting further investigations into the incident. The launch of the government e-services project was held yesterday at the Sri Lanka Institute of Development Administration. Now, the event was held under the auspices of Secretary to the President Lalit Weratunga.
The project is another phase of the e-Sri Lanka program.
If
you had to describe the state service in one word, that word would be a negative word. That is disrespectful. This is not only evident in our state sector, but in all of South Asia. Because the Western states were more concerned about this, they managed to make their state service somewhat respectful. The way I see it, technology must be used to deliver services as fast as possible.
Still in local news, it has been revealed that more traces of gold have been found in several areas of the Kalundri River. Chairman of the Geological Survey and Mines Bureau, Professor N.P. Vijayananda, stated that these areas were found in the upper region of the Pugoda area. He added that traces of gold was discovered following an exploration that was conducted by officials of the Bureau last month. Professor N.P. Vijayananda stated that licenses have been issued to area residents for gold mining. In more local news, the Department of Registration of Persons states that around 300,000 students have applied for their national identification card in order to sit for the ordinary level examination. Commissioner General of the Department, Jagat Vijayveera, stated that preparations have been made to issue these identification cards before December.
Students completing the age of 16 before the 15th of October are eligible to request for an identification card through the school principal. Jagat Vijayveera stated that the deadline for this ended on the 30th of July. The Commissioner General has advised students who have not applied for an ID card to apply for one without delay.
A special religious event to mark the 28th anniversary of the Special Task Force was held at the Dalada Maligawa in Kandy yesterday. Blessings were invoked on the war heroes who sacrificed their lives for the country.
A dana was presented to the Mahasangha, including the Mahanayaka of the Askiri chapter, the Most Venerable Udugama Sri Buddha Rakithatera. The event took place with the participation of the Commanding Officer of the Police Special Task Force, DIG RWMC Ranavana, and other senior officers. Following the religious event, school equipment was presented to the children of military personnel.
Well, still in local news, around 10 fishing vessels in the Thangol area have been damaged owing to rough seas.
Vessels that had been beached in Thangol and Marvella had suffered the most damage. According to our correspondent, the seas in the area have been rough throughout yesterday. He went on to note that fishing equipment had also been damaged by the rough seas.
One person was killed in a motor accident that took place close to the Palahera temple in Dompe. The police said that a motorbike had collided with a bus. The victim was the rider of the motorbike. The bus driver has been arrested. Well, with that, we end our lunchtime news for today, but join us again for our Live at 55 segments, which begins at 1:55. I'm Shine Jarangpati. You take care.